Hey YouTube, this is Generic Gamer. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to do like a GTA 100% walkthrough video, as I'm starting to do it frequently now. And I kind of want to talk more, I guess, quote unquote personal lives, I guess, for, I guess the fact I'm 25. That's very rude. So, I kind of want to talk about some personal issues per se, about, let's say... Okay, so here's what I'm trying to say. I kind of want to do more than just one thing. And what I mean by that is, like, I kind of want to expand more into talking about my 100% completion. I mean, not 100% completion, my mistake, about, like, the personal life issues I'm dealing with. So, what I'm going to do is do, like, the packages, like in this video. And then talk about, like, personal life stuff. So, this video might be a bit different, more different than usual. So, bear with me. If you guys...
GTA pretty will leave their weapon at close to safe houses. They can all be connected in. Oh, you want to be torches and whatnot, alright. This is the first location.
Alright, so... Bear with me. So, yeah. So, I guess there's one thing I'm going to keep talking about is, like, how the job search is going. So, thankfully, I'm getting more feedback from jobs. I mean, there are acceptances, which, I mean, obviously that is upsetting and bad. But, I can't per se get mad at that part, because after all...
Right over here. We have flashes for the...
So, I mean, good news, I mean, that is, I guess, in a way, progression. Sure, I'm getting rejected more often. You might be like, but that's rejection. That's not good at all. It's not amazing. It's terrible. Why would you be happy about that? Well, I'm going to explain in total 3 reasons why. Reason number 1. Excuse me about that. But reason number 1, nobody wants to hire. I mean, the reason why I think this is good, because 1, I never got feedback, like, ever. And now I'm getting feedback more than ever before. So that's a good thing. So there's that. I mean, so that's at least, I guess, one bonus of a sign. Number 2, I'm getting hope because there's a potential chance I might start a job soon. Not engineering, but at least some sort of job to get some money in my pocket. And there's that. But is the other job likely going to work? I wouldn't be too sure about it. And yeah, so pretty much job search wise, I guess, sorry for being generic, but job search wise, it's getting better. I mean, it's still bad, but it's getting better for me. And I guess maybe this is worth noting for people who graduated just like me around like nearly a full year, December 2023, which I graduated. And honestly, time flies by fast. Because honestly, I remember my graduation as if it was just like a month ago. But yeah, I mean, my personal opinion for those who are looking for a job. Can I get the car, please, 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 please? Whatever, better than no car at all. So look, I mean, for those who are kind of curious about that graduated but they can't find like a job related to their major, I have a solution to it, which I know some people might agree with it, some people might not. And for those who don't agree with it, I can understand the reasoning why you don't agree with it. You should get like another job. You should get yourself a job that isn't related with your degree. And I'm not saying this like forever. I'm saying like short term. I'm saying just for short term. For those who are curious. So the reason why I recommend you guys get a job short term, because here's the thing. I tried my best to get myself a job long term. And let's just say this, it really was not a good idea whatsoever, because here's why. All right, here's what I wanted to do. For the first, okay, after graduation, I technically wanted to do something on the side, regardless if it was YouTube or maintenance, or at least some sort of like part-time job, like Best Buy, Target, retail, anything of that sort. And at first, my family told me to like rest because to be fair, I went to college for 4.5 years straight. I told myself, you know what, they're right. I kind of did stress myself so much. Why would I go straight to work after graduation? So I give myself like a 2 month, worst case 2 month break. Oh, come on, lady. What the hell? Oh, what's it called? So yeah, for the first 2 months, I can't stand the enemy area in this game. All right, back to the topic though. For the first 2 months, I literally kind of pretty much hanged out with my friends and family just to catch up on old times. And then by the time when I got to the third month, I kind of started applying jobs. I mean, to be fair, what I mean by applying jobs is like, okay, when I applied for engineering jobs, it's okay. Here's the thing: I started applying engineering jobs, I think, 2 weeks after graduation. But you might just, but you just waited 2 months. Why would you say 2 weeks? When it came for engineering jobs, I literally applied immediately after graduation just to like beat the competitive like job market because everyone's likely going to take their time off. They want to rest, and I thought, you know what, it might be a good opportunity to give myself to secure a job early. And boy, was I wrong. So yeah, so I pretty much was applying engineering jobs like 2 weeks after graduation. I thought I could have got myself a job opportunity, but unfortunately, I was not lucky to do so. And I got after like the fourth month when I was like off, I told myself, you know what, this is stupid. I can't stay in the house anymore. I just want to get some money in my pocket because understand this, I had to start like making money to build up my credits, my insurance, save up money to buying a house. Which I get it, like how the economy is today, like how bad it is. It's really expensive, and a part-time job or maybe a retail job isn't gonna do nothing at all. But I wanted to start saving up. And I know there's a package there, but I'm just following the video so I don't like miss it. But what I'm trying to say is this. I'm trying to pretty much start saving up money by money because here's the issue. I try to, what's it called? I wanted to do a job on the side, but things I didn't want to do anything that was like a permanent job. For example, like a contract with a retail company, like Best Buy, for example. Because I've been trying to like get like a job, but things I thought that I was able to do whenever I want. And not only that, I tried pretty much finding other jobs per se, but here's the issue. So most of the jobs I got, either one, they didn't want to hire me, or two, they were willing to hire me. Two, they were willing to hire me, but it's just that they were forced to deal with the contract. And to be honest, as much as I was tempted to taking it, they kind of had an issue where I was forced to stay at the company for a specific amount of time. And while I had no issue with that, I didn't want to take an offer in case I got invited to an engineering job. So there's that. So that's kind of the whole like situation I'm dealing with. So yeah, if you guys are wondering who I'm watching for the hidden packages for the video, it's some guy named Benifos. I've been watching him ever since I was like a teenager. Great guy for GTA content. But back to the video. Oh, I'm sorry. I just get like I always get like sidetracked so easily, and that's honestly a very bad thing. But no, back to the life thing. I tried getting myself part-time jobs during the time when I was like off, and to be fair, I had some moments where it was good, per se, but it's just that, as I stated before, I either got no offers. The offers, it was kind of like long term rather than short term, which I wasn't looking for a long term job. It's not because of financial issues, it was because I didn't want to take a contract deal and then get accepted to an engineering job and possibly could have got accepted to an engineering job shortly after and get screwed.
You can know this location. Very well, this is Tony Soprano Safe.
And here's the thing. Actually, you know, while I'm here, wait, you don't know. I'm gonna take this guy's car. So pretty much, that's pretty much my story. For the reason why I'm kind of searching for a job, because I don't mind finding a job per se. I just don't want to find a job that like kind of restricts me to like quitting whatever I want. And again, it's not because I'm quitting because I'm lazy to work. It's just that I don't want to risk getting a job. It leads to full-time employment, and I'm stuck at that company for a long time. Again, it's not laziness. I just don't want to give up an opportunity for an engineering job. And I get it. For those who are struggling in the economy, just like me, they're gonna say, but you need to make money. You have to get by. True, and I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you guys, but you gotta understand something. I went to college for the degree. I mean, for those who are actually desperate per se to like actually getting a job, regardless of your financial situations, I know some people are worse. And what's it called? Some people are gonna go through something worse per se, like worse than me. Maybe they actually have to pay the bills or something. And if you guys are in that position, I mean, go for it. If I was in your guys' position, I would take the job. I just personally think, if my personal opinion, the position I'm in, I don't want to like do anything that's long term. I'm honestly looking for a part-time job, yeah, but like no one is willing to hire me, or as I stated before, I can't get anything because, well, oh, wait, is that a shotgun? And that car's gonna blow up likely. But yeah. So I guess personal advice for those who graduated, but they want to say, oh, I want to wait until I get myself the job for my major. If it's doctor, psychology, engineering like me, pre-med, pre-law. Look, my personal advice for those who graduated, or for those who's about to graduate, try to find internships earlier if you're able to, but if not, prepare for yourself like a part-time job until you get an engineering job. Because for those who graduate without experience, you're not going to get a job now. Nowadays, it's practically impossible to get a job now. And that's also one of the reasons I'm doing YouTube, because I kind of want to do this not only as a hobby, but also as a job, because it's fun, it's interesting. And I know some people might say, but you barely do edits in your videos, you don't care about the quality of your work. That's not true at all, actually. Out of anything, I try my best to do everything I could. And I know you might say this, your mic quality isn't good. Well, here's the thing. I'm kind of in a position where I really can't afford quote-unquote fancy things. And what I mean by fancy things, I mean like new microphones, new monitors, new systems and stuff like that, like a new gaming set. I don't have that money. If I had the money, I was able. If I had the money to buy it, trust me, I would buy it within a heartbeat. But I can't. And so yeah, I'm limited on how I'm doing the videos. And I see people liking it, I see people subscribing it. So I'm guessing you guys like the videos I'm doing, and it makes me happy because it's like, wow, people actually like seeing my gameplay. People actually like seeing my videos. Not when I'm flipping cars, they won't like it. Okay, I am very stupid. Alright. Where on...
Packages over here, right to the mansion, which is right above us. We have the light tower.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, for those who are curious, like, why my quality is always low, that's why, because I'm so limited with the software I have. And again, if I'm able to buy it, I would, but I'm restricted because, well, I barely have any money in my pocket. So for those who are curious, why are you not like looking for a full-time job, but you're likely doing the YouTube thing? Because here's why. The reason I'm doing the YouTube thing is because while I'm waiting for a part-time job and the engineering job, I said to myself, you know what? Screw it. Why not do YouTube? I mean, don't get me wrong. I am doing it because of like for my interests, because ever since I was a kid. So no, because I was ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to do stuff like this. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a really like a best idea. I mean, now that I'm older, it's not the best idea, but like, I wouldn't mind doing this if it means for me to at least get some money in my pocket at the end of the day. And honestly, on a real personal, like, I guess on the side, I do this because. Oh wait, am I missing this? I missed this. No, on a personal side, it's just because no, like ever since when I was a kid, I see like other like kids like me, like when I was a kid, like people around my age, they enjoy doing these kind of commentaries.
Each other who had Luigi's Club, we can find two packages really close by.
So yeah, oh, it is a Luigi's Club. So for those who are curious, no, because ever since when I was a kid, like I think I was like 12 years old, I met like a friend in middle school, and he watched YouTube videos because he was like kind of going through a lot of issues like at home. I think his parents were getting like a nasty divorce or something, so I kind of felt bad for him. I'm like, you know what? And me and him, I do? I always invited him to like my house. Oh no, I didn't invite him to my house. I always invited him to like the library because we like hang out before like school started, and I think it was like what, like 7 a.m. one time. And we watched like you Grand Theft Auto series videos, like stuff like that, like old GTA vids. Which I get it per se, it was not the best. But the thing is, it wasn't the best at the time. But that's what happened. I got touched by it because I told my friend, like, listen, if you're going through stuff, why not watch some games? Like, I was pretty much helping my middle school friend how to get through some issues, during school.
And up in the same location, we have an address. We also have a live page right here. Climb the stairs, and the package is the
Ow. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this video though earlier. So if you guys see the difference in numbers though, it's just because I want to get this video out earlier than usual. But yeah. So I told my friend pretty much he got happy and he said, and I like I kind of knew about these games when I played it, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I didn't know too much of it back then compared to now because I mean I recently got introduced to technology and games and stuff, and I just played it like on the weekends because freak days like when I was little and young, my parents kind of told me not to play on it because you have to focus on school, focus on your academics, stuff like that.
loaded train tracks.
And yeah.
Yep. Enter slow day T. Anyway, over here we have a
So yeah, he was inspired, and honestly, after that point, I was convinced, why not just like start my own channel? But the reason is, if you had that idea, why did I not start as a kid? Which I guess it leads to two things. And I know you might ask, what does this have to do with the employment thing? No, because here's why. As a kid, I kind of wanted to do YouTube like full time as a job because as we were little, we always wanted to do like random stuff that made no sense. Like some people want to be a like Twitch streamer, or back then as a kid, like early 2012, you want to do stuff like Vanos Gaming, like video content. And I thought if I would have done that earlier than possible, I genuinely thought I would have made money out of it. Because I thought it was like piss easy because Vanos Gaming did it, other people doing it, and they just made millions of views. I was inspired to like do it, but
for this one, you're gonna do a lot of running and a lot of spear camera. This is the route. Oops, let's sprint for a bit.
so yeah, I was inspired of doing it. So for those who are curious, why am I inspired of doing this now out of nowhere when I was a kid? I think when I was like 12 years old, and I'm doing it at 24 when I'm 24 years old. To be honest, two things. One, when I was kind of going through like a lot of personal issues during like my college days, I always like watch YouTube or at least just did stuff just to get my mind off things. Oh god, I don't want to get ran over. Wow. Okay, but no, I just wanted to like do something to get my mind off things, like to get myself off my mind. Like having fun, playing games, just pretty much cheering myself up. Oh, a sec, I just noticed something. Oh god, I gotta run that whole area.
Tracks? Hey, this is St. Mark's. Get on guard. Get the
Alright guys, the next package is gonna be complicated. But what's it called? Yeah, so I was kind of inspired of doing it because I just wanted to get my mind off of things, and I thought, you know, since I didn't have a job, and since I'm not really working full-time job, I mean a full-time engineering job, like my main position, because I graduated with a degree with mechanical engineering, I said to myself, why not do the YouTube thing? And to be fair, it's not because I'm like doing it for views or anything. No, because I always wanted to do something like that. It's just I never had the time to doing it until now. Because as a kid, I was literally dealing in high school. In high school, I was dealing with a lot of stuff. College, I was dealing with a lot of stuff. And anytime when I was free, I was forced to handle some personal issues back at home. So the best time handling stuff is now. But now we're gonna go to the next package. So I guess before we continue the topic, let's just talk about the packages. So the packages are required for 100% completion.
Again, make sure not to fall. Make sure not to fall. Climb on this. Sprint and jump. You gotta walk for this way.
Okay, so the next one. Okay, so alright, but fun fact, before I continue more about this, if you guys land here, if you guys took the route I took, which was the train tracks, jump down as you guys see me ran, you get not only the health pickup, AK-47, the pill, honestly the pill's the worst thing you could take, and hidden package. But yeah, back to the personal topic. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm doing YouTube, because I always wanted to do it, and yeah. But the full-time job thing, for those who... Okay, here's the thing. For those who are like just new to my video, which I'm hoping it does like get spread, that just started college, the financial, like the job thing, it's not really that much of an issue until you reach to like your junior year. But my personal advice, if I were to give someone, based on my experience, try to work if you can. Because I understand people are going to say that college is a full-time job. And yeah, it definitely is, because it takes forever.
Turn right. We're gonna find lots of boxes here. And what else? A package.
You know, I'm just roam around while we're talking about this. So look, my personal advice for those who are that's starting college or at least midway of college, just try, honestly look, find an internship for based on your major. Like me, if you guys are doing engineering like me, you should have found yourself an internship by now. But if worst case you couldn't, as I said before,
What the hell?
you should personally, I kind of prefer you guys to what's it called? At least prepare yourself a job or at least some sort of revenue to make money. Because the worst thing you can possibly do is graduate and not at least have some sort of revenue. That is my personal experience and my personal opinion. And the box is glitched. But yeah, that's my personal opinion.
Right next to the basketball court. But convenient.
So if you guys are wondering how I'm doing these, I'm literally just watching a video from YouTube to show you guys exactly how to do it. I would do this by myself, but doing this solo would take me forever. And honestly, I highly doubt you guys want to see the footage I'm doing that doesn't per se show that how quote unquote skilled I am. Because I never did 100% walkthrough on a GTA video, so bear with me. But the job thing, so I mean, for those, as I said before, the job thing for making money, I suggest you guys getting a job while you're in college. And I get it, it's not going to be easy. But honestly, I kind of wish I did that because at least I would have had some money in my pocket and what's it called? And I could have at least been financially, I wouldn't say financially set for life, but at least would have been financially set at least to get by while looking for the engineering job. I mean, then again, it's not engineering. It could be pre-med, it could be a lawyer, it could be insurance agents. Oh yeah, another thing too. Some people have a tendency or a habit to recommend me to go into like a real estate agent and insurance agent. And while those jobs, they are profitable in some way, I'm going to be just honest, I don't like the pay. So there's something called, okay, so here's the thing. Those jobs like real estate, insurance agent, based on what I heard, there's two types of pay. One of them is called like a standard pay of like a 9 to 5 pay where you get paid hourly and you get paid commission. The pay for like those jobs I stated before, real estate and insurance agent, it's considered as commission pay. And what that means is that you don't get paid until you make a sale. So for those who are curious, commission pay is like, okay, let's just say I'm a real estate agent. I have to sell a house. I started my job like 3 months ago. I don't get paid until I make my first sale. So those 3 months, I don't get paid. I don't like a job like that because there's in total two reasons. One, I need some money in my pocket, and I'm not sure how long I'll last without that. Look, and two, like, I don't like it. I'd rather take hourly pay. And I get it. People are gonna say commission based is like more beneficial. Yeah, it's more beneficial because it's like you get like a higher amount in one payment, whereas in hourly it's like split. And I know for those who did hourly might be like, no, commission sounds better. True, but you have to understand something from my perspective as a person who never worked before. And I'm literally in desperate need of cash. So I have to do something out of pockets, like immediate. Also, one of the rampages nearby. We're going to do that later. So, yeah, that's the only reason why I'm like kind of like considerate about the jobs I do. And I guess another topic I do want to talk about in this video, which I know this one might be a bit too cliche, but I thought it's worth noting. Something called stress. And, okay. Okay, wait, but this package I gotta get like a different car. So, wait a second, give me a second.
easiest way actually is time consuming, but it's pretty easy to do.
So, look, I mean, stress. Okay, so I guess for those who didn't notice, I am kind of quote unquote going through a sick phase per se, and not like a sick in like in a weird way. I mean like health wise, like stress, anxiety, depression, stuff like that. And for those who say like stress or depression isn't a real thing, I disregard those people that say that because stress is a concerning thing. Depression is a real thing in my opinion because I experience it.
You can also use this ramp over here, which is again very difficult. Much more the previous location of the package was, which was right over here. Oh, this room is the ramp I was talking about. From this ramp, this entrance, from this ramp goes straight towards the Calican Bridge, which is here with its barricades, and also
So the thing is this, I get it for those who are struggling financially. I'm sorry for like I'm keep like losing my train of thought. It's just because I really don't know how to say the words without like sounding either stupid or messing up or repeating the same thing. And also I'm doing this unedited, so if I feel like I'm struggling to catch up with my voice, that's the reason. But I'm pretty much per se what's that called? If you guys are stressed, honestly, my personal advice for you, if whoever's stressed, is just find ways to cheer yourself up. Like go for a walk, try to like hang out with friends and family. And for those who says, but I don't have friends, I don't have family. Just do something that'll cheer you up on a daily basis. So like I get it fine, like stress and stuff like that's not easy to deal with per se, and I get it because of the job market, but honestly like I'm 24 years old. I'm 24 years old and I think I'm like what, nearly 3 months after turning 24. And I get it, it's not per se a fun thing because you know financially because okay. What I mean by financially is that as you guys as I stated before, as we get older we have to pay for bills, we gotta learn how to work.
finally is huge.
Which isn't fun. It's by far the worst thing to ever exist.
What is funny that
Yeah, it sucks. Like we all have to work. We all have to you know like pay for the bills and stuff. Which I know it's cliche, but that's obviously well the reality. What I mean by don't stress about it is I think of it like this. For those who are in the same position as me who graduate but can't get a job, I just think they should just keep your head up and keep applying. But for those who are starting college or those who are already in college and they want some tips to do after graduation, my personal advice, as I just stated before, make sure you at least have some sort of part-time job lined up or at least have some sort of internship done beforehand. Which I know people are going to say, but the internship sounds more important. Yeah, if you can prioritize the internship for your degree, as I said before, for any like area, regardless if it's engineering, mechanical, engineering, doctor, whatever you can get internship experience with, yeah, prioritize that as your main goal. But if you're someone like me who got screwed over,
bypass sprint, jump, and you can land.
yeah, then do that. But if you guys are not able to get an internship like me, that was unable to get one because they were just what's it called? Didn't get unlucky, unfortunately. And yeah, just pretty much just literally just have yourself a job. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I have no clue why I complicated that. Alright, I gotta find a fish fan for the last package for the video, and then I'm gonna end it because I don't want this video to be a full 16 minutes. I mean, but for those who are curious, I guess I regret the way I lived in college? I do in a way, yes and no. Yes, in a way, because I wish I could have handled it better, but then no, because I'm kind of grateful that I learned these experiences rather than not learning about them at all. But then again, it could have been beneficial with your life. But then again, you only have one life to live, and you really can't stress about it too much. That's also another thing. If you guys always beat yourself up saying, like, I wish I knew about this when I was, like, 15 or 16, like... Okay, look, I know some people that stresses themselves by saying, "Oh, I wish I learned how to, like speak fluently and more professionally when I was like 15. Oh, I wish I learned about the stock market when I was like 18." I'm like, for those people who talk like that, okay, I understand the situation, and I did say this before, like you should prepare yourself, but I wouldn't say go that far. And for the reason why I never thought of it like that, and if you guys want the full truth, I'll be honest. I was just an idiot as a kid, and I didn't take it seriously. Because you know why? I'll tell you why. I genuinely thought that life was just gonna be normal. Yeah, as long as you mind your own business, do your own thing, life will come to you. Maybe not in the way how you wanted it. I'm gonna get this on the video. I mean, I'm gonna get the video. Grenades. So look, before I end the video, look, for those who, okay, yeah. So the moral of the story of this is that finding a job, just find a part-time job until you guys find like your main engineering job. That's my strong advice. Or not even engineering, as I said, for whatever your major is, for like motivation. Don't like agree to any contracts. If you guys are in college right now, that's gonna graduate in like a couple of years or graduate within like one like term left, try to find that internship immediately. If not, then as I said before, find a part-time job that can help you get by financially, because once you graduate and you have no connections to getting a job, good luck getting any job as a whole. And again, I'm not saying this is a scary one. I'm literally just saying this for your own sake so you guys don't mess up like me. That's in the same position. And for those and the people that are in the same position as me, oh yeah, before I continue, these are the rewards you get. I mean, there is way more, but I'm gonna end the video after explanation. There's way more to be stressed about and concerned about, but for those in the same position as me, just keep your heads up. We're all getting screwed with this stupid economy. We can't do anything. And finding the job with our ideal pay based on our majors, it's impossible now. And we can't do anything about it. So, that's, I guess, for that part. The stress thing, guys, don't let the stress get to you. And I get it, it's way easier said than done, but honestly, just find ways to distract yourself from the stress, face the problems head on, or at least cope with it in some way. Do that, because if you guys don't, it's literally gonna ruin you mentally. Like right now, I'm recovering from like a quote unquote stress attack that I had ever since when I was like, I had like a week ago. My throat was killing me, and my leg, I had extreme leg pain. I literally felt like I was gonna puke all the time. I had acid reflux, and now my symptoms are still like there, but it's just like reduced, thankfully. So I'm currently like recovering from like the stress thing. I know people might say, but it's just stress. Why are you letting it get to you? Which I get it, but from my experience, I don't know why, but that's how badly it was for me. I don't know why it was, but that's what just happened. But yeah, and also for those who are struggling, just don't give up. Just don't think like what you're doing is not enough. It is enough. Just as I said before, it's just a stupid. It's just like the stupid economy the USA has right now. What's Claude doing? So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know. But without further ado, though, I'm gonna end the video. See you guys later. Please stay subscribed so I keep uploading videos like these, and I'll talk to you later. If you guys are okay, let me scratch that. If you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications when I post a video for my walkthrough videos. And yeah, I don't think that's. I think that's a. I know this video is like way too long for like a personal talk, but hey, 40 minutes of unedited footage. Hey, you can know what I did wrong. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.